We about to dress the culture. Go tell a friend. We about to dress the culture, We about
Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And today we back with another dope episode. We got a special guest in the building now. You know, we got somebody in the building that's killing the game, adding to the culture instead of taking away from it. You know that nostalgic feeling when you hear a song you ain't heard in so long in your head, and it take you right back to the first time you heard it. The smells, what was going on, it take you right back there. Today we got somebody that got that type of music, got that type of voice, comes with that type of energy. We got the one, we got the only, we got Egypt Rain in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture. How you doing?
Thank you for having me. You gassed me up. Yeah, it's good to meet you. Thank you for having me.
No problem, no problem. It's great to have you coming through the culture because your story is something that can motivate the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like we know it's hard in this game. You know, like you grind and you work. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get a lot of flowers on the way up. So on this platform, I like to shine light on those who I see grinding and making the necessary steps to get to where they want to get to. So I wanted you to come through, share your story, and motivate the culture.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm just really getting started. I've been writing since August of 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dropped my first song, Escape, and I got a lot of good a lot of good like feedback.
Yeah.
And I love it. Like I'm excited, and I can't continue this journey and just keep on dropping music.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. It's a dope track, dope song. Like you definitely on the right track. You know what I mean? When I heard the track, I was like, yeah, she's definitely somebody that got it. You know what I'm saying? That it factor. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here making the music, but you know what I'm saying? When you see it, you have to acknowledge it. So again, I wanted you to come through. So with all that being said,
right.
The first thing I want to know is, how did you get your name?
Someone told me I look Egyptian one time. I think it was just one time. And I'm like, really? I'm like, really? And like a lot of people have told me like you're like a queen, you know, like you're like Cleopatra, you know. Cleopatra, she took up she's not Egyptian at all. And so that's why like I chose that name, because like she's not Egyptian, but she was able to get Mark Anthony, get Caesar, and just be that like powerful entity, and she wasn't even their people. So it's like, okay, well, if she could do it, you know, then I definitely could do it. So I just took on that name. Like, yeah, like I definitely feel like I have that like that persona, that queenly, like just I hold my head up and I'm strong, and no matter what, like I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. So
You
that's why
know,
Egypt Rain.
that's dope. You know what I mean? And to be honest, it fits. You know what I mean? You do have their presence, and above that, it's dope to have that image out. You know what I mean? That you a queen, that you know you standing on what you believe. It's not, you know what I'm saying, a facade. It's strong belief, and I think that image is dope for the culture as well. You know what I mean?
I mean, my music doesn't have anything to do with the name though. Like I mean, my music it would be like, okay, so how does that come together, you know? But it's like, okay, well, that's just how I stand. That's how I stand. That's what I stand on. But my music is just my creative side, you know. I just put my creativity into my music, and I just show who I am as an artist. So it's like
Yeah.
two parts that make a whole pie.
Yeah, I can dig it. You gotta be dope with that type of name because it was whole wars fought over Cleopatra. You know what
Damn
I'm saying?
right.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? Um, so with all that being said, who is Egypt Rain?
Well, I was so basically, Egypt Rain is a girl that traveled a lot in her life. Like I never really stayed in one city or one state very long. I've moved all over the West Coast, and so I didn't really have like a real like home. Like, oh, I know everybody here. Everybody knows me. This is where I grew up. No, I know a lot of people from a lot of different areas, and I just kind of learned to be um, one of those people. Like, I'm not gonna say like a chameleon, but someone who's able to just acclimate to any type of environment, you know? So I've been able to speak to people and get to know people and find my way, like, and find basically who I am as a person, you know, just by meeting the type of people that I want to be, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm still young. I'm 25 years old, so I mean, I still got a lot of living to do. But as of right now, me as a person, I'm just getting started. So, but me as an artist, I'm I'm learning from so many different people, and I'm trying to be more well-rounded and various with my music. Like, I don't just stick to one genre. Like, I wouldn't even know what to tell you what escape is, like what genre escape is. So I try not to just put myself in a box. And so yeah, basically I live in Vegas now. I'm not sure where you're from. It,
I'm from Chicago.
okay, that's right,
Yeah.
like Chicago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I live in Las Vegas right now. I've been living here for about a year, and just getting to know the people out here. And um, what I like to do, like on my spare time, is I like to go gamble. So that's my so it works out just right. And I mean, I'm a writer. I write all of my own music, and um, my producer, I've only really worked with him. His name's Hitman, and he's helping me find my sound. And I'm just going from the bottom straight to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That's dope, man. Being able to adjust and being able to adapt, you know what I'm saying? And not allow yourself to be put in the box is going to come out organically in the music
Yeah,
and everything that you do.
yeah, I try to make every song different. So
Yeah.
I have two drops on the way. I'm not exactly sure if I share with you which ones, but I got two that I'm going to be dropping soon. And I have a show this Friday. It's a fight night, and I'll be performing with a few local artists.
That's
And
dope.
yeah, so
That's
just
dope. So you know we're gonna have to tap in. You know what I'm saying? All that, but we gonna get into all that. You know what
I,
I'm saying? Um, how did you get your first start into music?
um really it was kind of um like I grew up into the music, you know.
Mm.
I went to church and I played the drums in my church. And I've always been a singer. I always sang around the house. I always wanted to be a singer. Like some girl, she had hit me up on Instagram, like she's like, I remember when you would talk about you being a star and you being a singer, like in kindergarten.
Wow.
Yeah, she went to kindergarten with me, and she's like, I remember you used to talk about that, and now seeing you putting music out and stuff, like, that's crazy. But yeah, I
Wow.
always talked about it. So this has always been something that I wanted to do, and it took a little while for me to get into it. But like I have a studio built in my house, and I got all that, set up. I have my booth and all the equipment and stuff. But right now, just trying to find a good, reputable, honest producer that'll be willing to come and work inside my house. But as of right now, like, I'm working with this producer at his studio. He's got the whole setup, so he's at home where he's at. So that's basically where I got into it. I just decided I have a song ready and I'm gonna go record it. And since then, I've been in the studio ever since.
That's dope. Like, you taking your career in your own hands. You know what I'm saying? You putting the studio in the crib. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You making it easy for yourself to work. Like, that's half the battle. Because to be honest, that's really when you find your sound and experiment and learn your voice and know what you're doing. When you be able to be in the studio on your own time and work at your own pace. Like, so you're gonna go to another level. That's it.
that's the thing. Like, working at a studio is different from working like in your house, because you
Mm-hmm.
way more comfortable and you're able to experiment with your voice and your sound and everything. After this, I have a my first like real singing lesson today. I hired a vocal coach, so that's gonna go on like literally right after this. And so I'm just really trying to just embrace me as an artist and really see like how far I could go.
That's dope. That's the mind state. I like the energy. Who inspires you to make music
Um, are you saying like family wise, or are you saying like someone like as a different artist?
across the board? Whoever gives you that, help put that drive in you that make you want to do this, if it's professionally or personally.
Well, personally, like my granny, like she's always told me if anybody could do it, you can do it. She's always,
Okay.
ever since I was a little girl. So I never like, somebody would look at me and be like, "You want to be a famous singer? Like you want to be an artist like on the radio, going on tours and stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
the only thing I'm gonna do. It's no question." And it's out of their realm of capacity. Like they think that it's not even possible, but it's like, yeah, I probably picked a pretty difficult field or whatever, but it's just, I don't even think about I can't do it. If it's been done before, then I definitely could do it.
That's a fact.
Right.
And when you love it, it don't feel impossible. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, how isn't it gonna work? Like, how am I not gonna get to what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different understanding. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
don't make sense to them because it's not supposed to. Like
Right.
artists and musicians and music lovers, like, we're in a special club. Like, it's like a gift and a curse. Like, you love it, but once you love it, it takes a different turn. Like, you listen to music different. Everything about it is totally different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And
it's like,
now,
well, that's your lane and this is my lane.
yeah,
All have our own journey in life, and we're all
yeah.
out. So it's like, okay, well, this is what I choose to do. So either you with me or you're not. So
Or you're against me. And the
or
line right there. You know what I'm talking
right,
about?
right, right. I didn't want to say that, but because my haters, but they're just not believers.
Yeah, that's a fact. But hey, we here to address the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
it's
How would you describe the music that you create?
most of my music is like it's I write with my emotions involved. Like most of my songs are based off an experience that I've dealt with, and I've put my emotion into the song. Like I break it down like if it's a heartbreak song, or if it's a dang I'm really into this one, or just Or like my last song that I just dropped, Feelings Aside, that one was basically about like somebody or something. Like it could be drugs, it could be a person, it could be any type of vice, any type of addiction. Like we go through so many things in life that make us feel like we need to cope, you know?
Yeah.
Song was about, it was like, well, you're my coping mechanism. With you, like I'm cool. I find peace with you. I find peace when I'm, you know, involved with you, but like it might not be a good thing that I'm like,
So addicted to you in so many words.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
doing
dope.
yeah,
That's dope. I like the way you over there thinking. You know what I mean? When it comes to the music, like people like that when you come up with unique song topics and you know what I'm saying, different. Because it's when we dealing with this man and woman thing, it's so many ways to
yeah.
communicate it. You know what I'm saying? Because on this planet, the man and woman relationship is the most important relationship on the planet. People
Right,
don't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? What
yeah.
other relationship is it besides a man and a woman on this planet?
Everybody's been there in one way or another, so it's relatable.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I like that.
my
Wh-
best things in a relatable manner. Like there's no song out that isn't popping unless the masses can relate.
mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
that's the goal when writing a song. Like, okay, what's my topic? Is it something that most people can relate to? Yes. Is it relevant to the time? Yes. Is it relevant to the sound and the things that people actually fuck with these days? Yes, that's how I go about it. So,
That's dope. Check, 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 and check, huh?
period. I got checklist.
I like that. When you get in the studio, what's your creative process like? Like, are you a stacker? Do you sing it all the way through? Do you do your own ad libs? Like, how you get down when you get in the studio?
So, I have two different ways that I go about it. Um, One way is I'll get the beat ahead of time and I'll write the whole song, and I'll be ready once I'm in there.
Yeah,
Song's written, I'm ready, and I record it all the way through. I do all my ad libs, and I do all of my harmony, I do all my melody, all that. But I'm gonna be honest, like the ad libs for me are the most challenging because like I'm still in that like inner state where I'm like, what if that don't sound right? And I'm
yeah,
nervous, like, but I'm getting better at it. It's a process. But the singing all the way through stuff, like doing the melody and doing all that, like that is all the way through and it comes pretty naturally. And then my second way that I go about it, like let's say I finish that song and I already paid for all my time, you know, I'm gonna have him make me a beat on the spot and I'm gonna vibe to it and I'm gonna sing to it right then and there and I'm gonna hop in the studio and record all I can. So I'll try to come up with the hook basically in the studio, right on the spot, and I'll go record that. Try to get my first verse or two, in the time span that I have, and go from there. If I don't finish it, then I'll finish writing it, and I'll come and finish it and do all my ad libs. And then if I do finish it, then I'll probably just wait on the ad libs because it's the ad libs for me is like it's all improv, and I
yeah.
sound crazy or sound like too like blah. So I usually practice my ad libs in the car. If I already have a song written and recorded, then I'll play the song in my car and just practice like what type of ad libs I would say in there so that I'm ready and so that when I go in the studio, I could just bust it out.
That's dope. Let me find out you over there writing freestyles and you know what I'm saying? Like coming up on your beautiful man shit glowing up around you and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
The last two songs that I did that were like the last two songs that I did that were more like freestyle, those came out hella dope. So I'm not like those came out the most catchiest because it was natural. Like and I had my producer in there and he's listening to me while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm home, I'm writing and I'm just writing to myself, like on my phone or I'm writing in my notepad. And I might say it like sing it out loud, but usually I don't. I usually just write it, you know? But being there on the spot and you just coming up with the melody and stuff, then you got your producer right here like, yeah, that's dope, you know? And
keep going.
That's dope. So we just keep on going and then he'll be like, hop in the studio, finish that up. So go in and do that and get it started, you know? So that's basically how that usually goes.
You know what though? You know when you really gonna become a monster? When you start recording yourself. Like when you could sit there and start like have a mic right there and sing and punch it. And I'm telling you.
I do that.
Yeah.
This is I don't know how to mix. So like I have watch I'll show you.
But see, you once you're ready to mix it, you just shoot it to your producer or your engineer.
Yeah, exactly. So
you know what I'm saying? So you get the vocals just how you want them, make them sound as good as how you want it. You shoot the wave over to your engineer, tell him what you want, and send it back to you. That's when your music it goes to a whole nother level. Cause you're there.
I need to get more into that. Like I got my whole booth. Like I got the window right here.
Okay.
And I can be inside my booth and then I look at the screen right here and I have my my mouse inside of the booth and I'll just start and stop it in the booth.
Right from the booth.
Right from the booth.
Right from the booth. And then that's when you'll be able to punch in. You will be able to start perfecting your ad libs, knowing what your sound is, because that's what it's all about. Once you're able to record yourself and make yourself sound like money without no mixing.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. I got to set up in my crib. You know what I'm saying? And I don't write. I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's all memory. You know what I'm saying? So I just go with it. And once I start recording myself, it took it to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe. So you on the right track. Yeah, that's a fact. When you hear your sound and you know how you get down, who do you hear yourself most likely collabing with?
Oh man, I was just talking to my boyfriend about this. I feel like it would be like Jane Aiko or Janae Aiko.
Dope.
I feel like we would harmonize really well together. Like I'm not gonna say we have the same sound, but we got similar styles.
Yeah.
And I would also say like I really want to work with Teyana Taylor.
Ooh, that'll be spicy.
Yeah, she's so dope to me. Like I would say she's like that artist is just I look up to her, not just level, but just her swag. Like she just got the dopest swag.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, we gonna put that good energy out in that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And when we make that happen, we're gonna come back on the Dress the Culture with you, Teyana, and we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact. Yeah, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a pause for the cause for our sponsor. Shout out to Networking Queen. Shout out to DJ Domino, the official DJ for Dress the Culture and a Big Gas Tour. and we're going to be right back to address the culture with Egypt Rain. You feel me?
All right.
I got that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find her. Everybody running around and holding up their lighters. I got that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find her. Everybody running around and holding up their lighters. Pour the drink in my double cup.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Big Wall, and we back with Egypt Rain to address the culture. Now look, right around this time, I like to turn it up a little notch. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you could share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, and you know the vibes. I'm talking about arena pack, 80, 90,000 in the building. You tell an engineer to take the lights down, and you tell everybody to take their cell phones out and wave their hands from side to side. You know, chill bump shit, superstar shit. If you could share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, Egypt Rain, who you gonna share the stage with?
I would say like Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
Okay, JT in the building, huh?
Because like, okay, I would look at Beyonce. She's amazing. You know, she's got a great stage presence. You know what I'm saying? But she's off the top. You know, like she's crazy. But I feel like if I'm with a dude that he's got a great stage presence as well. Like he's on it. So I would say with him because it would work better like with us together.
That's dope.
Outshine me, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel it. So look, you strategic with it, you know what I'm saying?
A little strategic with it, yes.
Yeah, and JT a monster. That'd be a dope show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Legendary. I like that. We both know that the internet is a major part of the music industry. You know what I mean? Some people, some people call it a gift and a curse. But from your viewpoint, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
Honestly, like I look at it like this. The last year that I've like really been more engaging into the internet and stuff, like I've noticed that it's not my job to just try to like reach out to everybody that's on the internet and try to collab with them or try to work with them or do any type of thing like that, because when it's the internet, like I'm not going to say it's not genuine, but it's just not the same as meeting them in person and really like vibing with somebody and like really showing who you are and seeing how they are. So I would feel like that's why it would be like a curse, you know. But as a gift, like putting my music out and it being seen by more people, you know, it being seen all over the world, possibly, you know, that's amazing, you know. But still going and doing shows in live compared to doing a Skype or a Zoom, you know, there's no comparison. Like it's just not even the same. So with the internet, like I just try to just be myself, be authentic, and just create, be consistent with it, because somebody's gonna notice it and somebody's gonna want to reach out and somebody's gonna want to see me, you know, in real life and see how I am live. So
yeah,
that energy out that way.
That's dope. I like the energy. Along your journey, what was some of the best advice you've ever been given?
Honestly, the best advice that anyone has ever given me is just to be authentic. Like you don't gotta lie or just put up a facade like you're somebody else. Nobody's gonna support you or want to be like a part of your journey if it's all just like fake, you know? So I don't ever try to do the stuff that like a lot of the big artists do, you know, and I'm not trying to put them in a box, but like I'm not into like showing my body or like being extremely sexual and just like making my body like some type of like the main, you know, like
Yeah.
want my artistry and my music to speak more than just the way I look or, you know, the words that I say either, you know, like sometimes it's all just like, it's like, come on, like that don't even sound like real, you know,
Yeah.
but
I,
it is what it is.
I respect that. It's all about the energy. You know what I mean? And it's good to have options because it's a lot of women. And don't get it wrong. You know, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, no
Yeah.
judgment zone. But it's a lot of women that out here that you do use sexuality to sell. You know what they got going. But it's
Yeah.
also good to have another side of artists and people who say, look, I make good music too, but I'm not as sexual as that artist is. And I
Right.
should be accepted as well. Because my music just as good. I'm just not that sexual. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like, you know, I mean, but it's the truth. Like,
Say that, but it's just not for everybody's eyes to
yeah.
see, you
But
know?
that's what I mean. It's a time and place. Like you can be really a woman that when I want to be sexual, I'm with my man in the public. But when I'm out, I'm not. I don't want to show my body or
Ex-
whatever. I should have that option to still
ex-
be able to do that. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
And
Giving
that's
these young ladies out here options.
yes, that's a scary.
Yeah.
I I want everybody to be able to listen to my music and look at me as a person, artist, and be like, you know, I want to be like that, or or you know, their parents are not like, let's turn the TV off and that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For everybody, really, I want to be like, I want anybody to listen to me and be able to vibe with it, not just a certain box of people, you know?
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
If you could change something about the game, what would you change?
Um, I would change like, so a lot of people, you know, when you're in the industry, like it's a closed circle, you know, and it's really hard to get in and
Gatekeepers.
yeah, and keep you exactly. So I would feel like I would say if you if you got it, you know, then you should be able to reach out and be heard, you know what I'm saying? Like rather than just looked at and just you know, just turn their nose up at you because they're already on top or whatever. But I just feel like artists, like new coming artists and stuff, like they should at least like be heard. I'm not even gonna say given a chance, but just heard, you know, and then go from there. So
Yeah, I agree. And again, that's part of the reason why I created this platform. You know what I mean? To shine light on those because like it's a grind to the top. It really is. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You make 4 steps forward and you get knocked 6 steps back. You know what I mean?
right,
It's all a part of the journey, but like it's definitely something that needs to be highlighted in the game. So I like that.
yeah.
Um, if you could go back and give younger you some advice, what would you tell yourself?
Before I would say like just before I would have said like, man, you should have started sooner. But now I just feel like just just be consistent. Just keep on, like don't stop because at the end of the day, like it's going to be recognized, and you'll get better and better as you go. So I don't like, I've always been thinking like, man, like you only have so much time to do certain things, but then again, like you got all the time in the world. So just be patient and consistent.
Yeah, that's dope advice. What would you like to say to all of your supporters? All the people that's been in your corner, your A1s, your day ones, even before the music. What would you like to say to them?
I would say like, thank you. No, like everybody that has ever really dealt with me and really like are my A1 since day one. Like they see me for like the person that I am. Like I'm like I'm gonna say what's on my mind, and I'm gonna say it any type of way that I want to. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm a rude person, but I'm just
a realist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you if I don't fuck with you, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm a realist. Like, so I don't just put on a face just to fit in with somebody. Like, most of the time I'm a loner. So because most of the time this like people are fake. So
Facts.
I would just say like thank you for sticking it out with me, and just for supporting like what I got going on, because most of the people that I know aren't following their dreams, and anybody that deals with me knows that if I say something, like it's gonna happen. Like no matter what, time I put anything into existence, anytime I speak it into existence, it's going to happen. So anytime I've ever told anybody that really fuck with me, that really like is down for me since day one, they're like, oh, well, that's the truth. Then, I'm with you no matter what. So
that's a fact, man. Look at Egypt Rain coming through dropping jewels. Talk your shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, we're going to do this for them. You know what I mean? We're going to do it. I call it doing it for the culture. You know what I mean? Something I like to call rapid fire. I'm going to ask you a few questions to give your supporters a little bit more insight on who Egypt Rain is as a person. You down?
Yeah.
Let's get it. I like the energy. The first question is, the first thing I do or think when I wake up in the morning is?
I'll drink water.
Okay. Hot or cold?
I drink room temperature.
Okay. Favorite restaurant?
Ooh, Greens and Proteins. It's like a health food place out here in Vegas.
Okay. All right.
I try to eat.
Okay. That's what's up. Chicken, steak, or fish?
Chicken.
Okay. All right.
Love chicken.
If you were stuck on a desert island for a year and could only take 3 albums with you, which albums you take?
Album?
Yeah.
Not my albums, right?
Hey, it's 3. However you want to do it.
Album right now. I would say it would be the Chris Brown album, the one that just came out. Dang, I don't even know what it's called.
Okay.
But it's got Young Thug in it. It's like
they collab album. Right, okay.
I would bring that one. I would bring it would be Jhené Aiko's. It would be the first one, the one where she's on that ship. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
But there's a ship on the front of the album.
Okay.
First, it's like one of the oldest ones. And then I would say, it would be like, dang, but I don't even know if it's a whole album with Teyana Taylor. I don't know if it's a whole album, but it would be something with Teyana Taylor in it.
That's the best of Teyana Taylor.
Right, the best.
That's a fact. I'm with you. Okay.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, she dope, and it seemed like she finally getting the recognition that she deserved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to Teyana Taylor. Favorite drink?
Water.
Favorite sports team?
Ooh, dang, I don't even really watch sports, but I would say like, well, I don't even watch sports like that, to be honest.
Okay.
That's my team.
Okay. Weekends or weekdays?
Weekdays. I like Mondays. Like Mondays are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you start off a whole new. That's how I feel. Most people like it. Well, I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people would just be like, you could start anywhere at any time. But I like to start at the beginning of a week.
Yeah, a follow through.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people say. Hey, I'm gonna start working out on Monday. You know what I mean?
If that's me, I'll start working out on a Monday, and I'll be like, okay, well, challenges is I'll do 2 of it. You know?
Yeah. I'm with you. How many times a day do you think about sex?
Too many to count. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta relax over there. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, but it's just my relationship. It's just we're kind of funny.
Yeah. Y'all on one. You know what I'm talking about? I can dig it. Shout out to my man. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact. I see you over there, dog. You know what I'm talking about? If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, I would say the ability to like Is it telekinesis?
Yeah.
Like, stuff around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would.
Oh, I see what type of time you on. Move out my way. Let me do what I'm trying to do, huh?
Stuff around, like, and move things that are in different rooms. Like if I'm far away from it, then I will be able to do stuff in a whole other place.
Are you trying to tell some stuff up? I see what you on over there.
Places at once, you know.
I ain't mad at it. All right. I'm going to start the sentence and I want you to finish it for me, okay?
Okay.
My name is Egypt Brain and I am a...
a singer. This one.
Okay. Shout out to you, a hell of a singer doing your thing. What's next for you, man? Tell me what's up next with Egypt Brain. What you got going? Talk your shit.
So I got a show coming up. It's on Friday. It's a few local artists. We're a few rappers, and I think there's a singer as well. But we're just gonna be doing a few songs and just showcasing who we are as artists. You know, we got a good crowd out there, so that's happening this Friday. And then I have 2 releases coming up. Controller, I haven't made a date for that one, but I have Pressure coming out this week. It's gonna come out Thursday, so look out for that. Controller, that's probably gonna be coming out in the next week and a half, so it's gonna be boom boom like that. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like in the next 2 weeks.
You working over there though. Yeah, that's dope. Now, you know I can't let you get up out of here without blessing us with them pipes that we've been talking about. Them old vocals over there we've been talking about this whole time.
Yes.
Could you bless the culture with a song or something? You know what I'm talking about?
All right, I got you.
I appreciate it.
I just wanna be risky. I promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come on, let me hold you, 'cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you're used to, but you forget all about that. I'll show you things are too. Or you gotta hold on me, Let me show you what that feels like. I'm giving you all the right vibe, and I know that I can treat you right. I can be a piece and ease your brain, as long as I can be a diamond, baby. I promise I won't ever drive you crazy. I play for keeps, so I'm not playing games. You ain't ever seen a real bitch in his shows, and just to please you, I would do the most. You need to quit playing around, putting on a show. I'm just saying that's how it should go. I'm just trying to be your escape. I promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come on, let me hold you, 'cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you're used to, but you forget all about that. I'll show you things or two.
Ooh! Yo, super dope. You know what I'm saying? Culture approved. You hear the pipes over there, man. You see what type of time we on. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. Superstar shit in the building. I like that. You know what I mean? Man, that's what's up. Now, tell me what video you want me to play. What song or video you want me to play at the end of this to further let people know what type of time you on. Talk your shit.
I would say go ahead and play my escape video. That's really the only one that I have put out. I do have the video for Feelings Aside, but I have not released it yet. And that is one of the things that's going to be released in the next 2 weeks as well. So look out for that. But yeah, it would be the escape video. It should be on YouTube and in vivo type of thing.
All right. Well, that's what we're going to leave them with. We're going to play the escape video. You know what I mean? I want to thank you for coming through the culture, giving me your energy. It was a blessing. I like your vibe. I like what you got going. Consider this family, your home away from home. So anytime you got anything you want to drop, anything you want to talk about, a video, we come through, we talk about it, we make it a movie. I got you. You know what I mean? I really thank you for coming through.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is a good experience. I appreciate it a lot.
No problem. It was my pleasure. So like I said, we're gonna be in tune, we're gonna work, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna keep it moving because I definitely like what you got going.
All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely. This is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are, so make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next interview. We out of here.
Hitman B. I'm just trying to be your escape. I promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come and let me hold you, 'cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you used to, but you'll forget all about that. I'll show you things or two. Boy, you gotta hold on me. Let me show you what that feels like. I'm giving you all the right vibes, and I know that I can treat you right. I can be your peace and ease your brain, as long as I can be your diamond, baby. I promise I won't ever drive you crazy. I play for keeps, so I'm not playing games. You ain't never seen a real bitch in his shows, and just to please you, I would do the most. You need to quit running around with all these hoes. I'm just saying that's how it should go. Do better. I'm just trying to be your escape. I promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come and let me hold you, 'cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you used to, but you'll forget all about that. show you things or two. I can be your escape, baby, let me know if you want me this way. Maybe we should go. We can make it happen, baby, what we waiting for? Fuck them other bitches, they can't help you with your goals. Baby, I think it's time to find my home inside your heart. Don't play me, cause if you do, I'ma have to break your heart. You ain't never seen a real bitch in your shows, and just to please you, I would do the most. You need to quit running around with all these hoes. I'm just saying that's how it should go. I'm just trying to be your escape. Promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come and let me hold you, cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you used to, but you'll forget all about that. I'll show you things or two. I'm just trying to be your escape. Promise that I'll take all of your pain away. And if you decide to stay, the feeling that you're feeling won't ever change. Come and let me hold you, cause I would never be the one to fold on you. I know what you used to, but you'll forget all about that. I'll show you things or two.
We about to dress